Yo!
What do you mean?
We are back on the Crash Report. Sonny, I can't believe you couldn't eat a dozen wings.
Yeah, man, I don't know. I think it's a mixture of being sick and just feeling like having a complete ass.
I think you need to come here on a Wednesday. I think you need to try the challenge. I really do. I think you need to try that challenge.
Well,
what's the challenge?
If you come here on Wednesday for karaoke night, if you eat a dozen wings, it's really a pride thing, but if you come here for karaoke and if you eat a dozen of these Scream Machine wings in 5 minutes, it's free.
A dozen in 5 minutes? How long was that break you just took?
Like 6.
I was taking my time, dude.
Yeah.
I just
A dozen of these Scream Machine.
The hottest wings here.
I didn't think they were that hot, but...
Well, but you're also fat, too.
Yeah.
So
What's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with fat people, Crash.
I'm fat, too, dude.
I'm the sexiest fat man.
It's all a matter of who you ask, I suppose.
Right?
But no, where's Dan is back now from smoking.
Oh yeah, he's got drinks.
Last week we made Doug from Wixer sound like an alcoholic.
Yeah.
I feel like every break we're gonna make Dan sound like a
I think we
chain
turned him
smoker.
into one. No.
Yeah, I think we did
So,
turn. I think
Dan, what are you sipping on?
Crown and Coke.
Nice.
We like to consume a couple beverages, and you're raising that here and there.
Oh, by the way, during the break, Daniel Moore says, "When are you guys coming to Nashville?"
September. Yeah. It's usually it's Ride for Dime Nashville. Chad Lee, my boy Chad Lee, puts it on. Usually it's at the end of September, early October. So that's when we will be down there. There's no 100% dates, but we are 100% going to be at the Ride for Dime Nashville.
And you guys said you're here. I don't want to say the wrong date.
March 28th.
March
March
28th.
28th. Burn it all to hell.
Yes, with Chemtrail X and Merciless Rain. I think Merciless Rain is fucking badass.
Yeah, I went to school with their bass player Phil.
Yeah,
he's awesome.
That guy is crazy.
He's awesome. I love Phil.
Yeah, super cool guy.
Phil Trudeau, come on.
Real quick, before we get back to Erasing Never, make sure you mark your calendars for July 19th.
Yes.
Very big event, very special event. I can't say anything right now, but a very big event, July 19th.
Right here, right?
Right here.
Right here, Rivers Rock
Right here.
House.
But that's all we can say.
Oh, I want to say it so bad.
What's that?
I just wanted to say it so bad.
Wow.
With that March 1st show, the Wixer show,
Yes.
where are people going to park? Is it a shuttle bus going to be set up?
With 9 bands, they're
Well, see, none of the
Get
bands
here early.
we're all using the same drum set.
Oh,
So,
okay, that'll make it
yeah, they're.
Yeah, but think about a crowd for 9 bands. I don't think there's enough parking.
Yeah, but they're not, local
Go to the
fans are
smoke
great,
shop
but they do
over
not
here,
stick
the-
around for every band.
That's
A
very
Pizza
true.
Hut
But
on the street. Just
this is.
wherever you
I
can
think
park.
this show is a little different. It's mine and Paul's family benefit show for his brother and my cousin that passed.
Yep.
So I think our sets are gonna have pretty good crowd.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
The
The crowd's going to be huge.
I'm hoping.
Yeah, for sure.
This is only my second show
Ever. Yes.
ever, and I'm pretty pumped for it.
Well, you're in a band?
Yes,
We're in a band together.
I'm in Crash.
I'm the only one that's ever heard them play.
Yeah,
It's
and
virgin material.
Kenny liked it, didn't you?
Yeah,
You liked it?
I enjoyed Jag.
That's why you bought tickets from us.
I
the same
did.
day.
I bought
Okay.
tickets
Yeah,
for
we were
the
supposed
next
to open
show.
for a very,
We were supposed to play
popular
with
band.
Dope and Soil, but then somebody kept. Speaking of that, where is that? Where is he? I
Yeah,
thought he was gonna
our
be-
drummer and guitar are supposed to come out tonight. And
All right, whatever.
they're not
Anyways,
here.
fuck.
Yeah.
We don't fucking need. We got a Racing Never. That's all we need,
We
right?
need
Yeah,
just
come
Saturday
on.
though. After that, no, I'm just kidding.
Anyways, so earlier, if you missed it, Racing Never said they do have a secret tour going up. Can't announce anything yet, but it should be pretty cool.
Yes, it will be very cool. It will be huge. There will be some good shows and some good dates, and I think everybody will like it. The package will be. I got a little hint of who the package is going to be, so it's going to be well worth it for sure.
Now, can you reveal any?
No, we can't.
Have they
Nothing?
played with it
What I
before?
can say, I'll probably say it 100 times tonight. March 15th, we have tickets for Mushroom Head at the Agora.
Absolutely, we have them
Say it
here right
100
now.
times.
I have the
I'm
feeling
sorry.
Mushroom
Messaging.
Head's going on tour.
when will we find out about
What's
this?
that?
So I have the feeling Mushroom Head's going on tour.
I'm sure Mushroom Head will do a tour here
Because-
soon.
Oh, they have their new album
You
coming out.
guys did the In Between song, and I saw it because I liked you guys on Facebook, and I saw your post.
Thank
You're
you
the
for
only
that.
one.
No,
Sonny,
no.
No, and I saw your post Valentine's Day is when you released it, right?
Yep.
Yep.
And I saw it, I'm like, God, come on, I
Don't
just
you
want to
listen
hear
to the
this
hot
song.
lick that I did on them?
I was here.
I
wasn't
promoted
I?
the show.
I know.
I promoted the single.
Amanda Beast wants to know where you guys are performing in Nashville.
I'm not sure. Wherever the Ride for Dime event's going to be held at. Chad Lee usually does a pretty good job there. What's that?
Where was it last year?
Oh, you had to blow me with that question, didn't you?
I can't remember.
I don't remember, dude. We've been to hundreds of shows.
We
since
just
then,
so happened to have picked up viewers from Tennessee.
It was. I do remember it was at a rap venue though. Remember it was at they had the old ghetto security going on. They were serious, dude. No, they were serious.
You were yelling at me to come, and they were like, "No, stay right here." And I'm like, "I'm staying." They're like, "Get the fuck out of here!" And I was like, "All right, I'm leaving." And they're like, "Where are you going?"
It was crazy. No, but it'll be announced as soon as we get all those details. It'll for sure be announced. So.
I can't believe you guys didn't bring your number one fan with you guys here tonight.
Mr. Head?
Yes.
That's our boy, man. He's actually street teaming it up, man. He's rolling around the streets of Macedonia and Northfield selling tickets for that March 15th Mushroom Head show at the Cleveland Agora. March 15th. So.
Yeah, $20. Make sure you buy them from them directly. You can save yourself $4.
And we deliver. If that wasn't mentioned a couple hundred times already.
Yes, they deliver. So if you live all the way out in West Virginia, they'll come all the way out and deliver tickets.
Especially Andrew.
But no, I need to go. I need to lose my mushroom head virginity very soon. I have never been doing mushroom head.
You know, dude, that's ridiculous. Yeah, that's unbelievable.
I know.
I've never been to one either, and I've listened to them since I was in like 8th grade.
You know, and what's made me appreciate their show is I just recently watched their videos of over at Soundwave. They're in Australia right now, tearing it up, doing it right for Ohio, and they don't have the water drums, and they don't have all the theatrics, and they're playing at noon and 1 o'clock, so it's daytime. You go see Mushroom Head here, you know, they have water drums, huge light shows, huge props.
Are they wearing their masks over there?
Yeah, they got their masks, and they got, you know, they're all wearing the white camo and vests and stuff, and they're all matching, and they look good, but, you know, a true Mushroom Head shows with the water drums and the huge lights and theatrics, and that's where you get it's just, they put on an amazing show. They do, they really do.
I need to see him. I'd like to see him at multiple, like the Agora, and then like go to somewhere smaller.
Well, Halloween show, yeah.
Actually.
I'd like to go to the. I'd also like to go see him at somewhere smaller, like JB's and Kent. I think.
Well, March 15th is a perfect example of that. It's in the ballroom, and it'll be a smaller show, and it'll be packed, and you know, tickets are available.
In the theater or the ballroom?
It's in the ballroom.
Really?
Yeah, the whole shebang's in the ballroom.
Wow, I thought they would be in the theater for sure.
Well, they did that for their Christmas show too. They did it in the ballroom. It just makes it a bigger,
more personal.
It's more personal. It's packed and it's cool.
I haven't been to that Agora ballroom since like I've seen Buckethead.
Buckethead. Andrew's favorite.
Oh my God!
Please don't die, Crash.
I have got to get over this goddamn sickness.
We gotta get better by Saturday, man.
Oh my God! I'm going nuts over here. Luckily, I didn't throw up.
I hope I don't catch something, man. I gotta save all my vacation days for tour. I can't take any days off.
No, you will be fine. It's just, even if you did get it, it's just a cold. It's a brutal ass puking cold.
He makes it sound so appealing.
It's just a.
If it helps you feel any better, I have not puked. I just have a very froggy voice and a stuffy nose.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
And every time I cough, it makes me dizzy.
I don't like the sound of that.
Doesn't that sound appealing to you?
I lied about the dizzy part.
That's all he does is lie. So
Here we
go.
Hanging on Sunny again.
Well, just go back and listen to the Rebel Link interview.
Are you gonna put this in or what?
Yeah.
Back to where you were going earlier. You were talking about us recording with them guys.
Yes.
Dude, I gotta say, we've recorded at a bunch of different places throughout our 5.5 years of being the Racing Never, and recording with Filthy Hands Company has been hands down the most pleasant, the best, the most relaxing, and hands down best experience.
You feel at home,
dude. More than at home. It's just you're with your brethren and you're hanging out and everything's cool.
You don't feel like you're in a rush.
You're not pressured. You know, it's just, and you got really good hands working on your stuff. You got really dudes that have been in the game for 20 plus years. You know what I mean? So. It's just it was a really good experience doing that single there, and we really look forward to doing the rest of our album there. So,
hold on. Now I won't be able to. I will not be able to play any of these songs until later in the show.
That's fine.
It takes quite a long time to put it into my system here. But anyways, yeah. So later on, I'll play some more Racing Never. So, what made you guys do a collaboration with Waylon versus any of the other guys in Mushroom Head?
Waylon actually, I don't know, it's just weird how it all happened. We've just all become friends, and Waylon comes to my house, we hang out, me and my one buddy, we all hang out together, and we go out, and it's just, I don't know. He offered to do it. He wanted to do it. Waylon likes to help out people that he likes, I guess.
Yeah, that's what he said in the interview. He's a
cool,
really big supporter of the
down-to-earth
scene.
Really super cool dude.
Yeah.
Really super cool dude. He
I mean, he
supports
doesn't
local
have
music
to do any of that.
thoroughly.
He does.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. I didn't know what to expect. I've heard all the guys are assholes, but he was super cool guy. Super cool guy. But
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't say that.
that they're not. No, that's just what I've heard. But
Right.
like I said, the only one I know is Waylon. But he was a great guy. But yeah, so March 15th, the Agora, a racing neighbor's got tickets, $20, save you $4. They'll deliver. Hopefully, I'm going to try to make it out to that. I need to see you guys again. I need to go see Mushroomhead for the first time.
But worst case scenario, if you can't make it, you come to Rippers
March
28th.
Absolutely.
That
That's
is
right here at
guaranteed.
Rippers Rock
It's a
House.
guarantee.
And you can bring your children.
Yeah, all ages.
All
free.
ages.
Yeah, I think they need to have more metal shows here than they do. They don't have very. They haven't
They
had
do a good job, and the sound guy here is amazing.
Sound guy's
picturing
really
one of
good. What's his
Best
name? Corey?
sound- Yeah, I think
Is that
so.
his name?
Yeah, the younger
best
kid with the
sound
long
guys.
hair.
Yeah, Corey's a real good sound guy.
I was
man.
worried when we first got here and saw all the tables. I was like, "This isn't gonna work. They better move these
They-
tables."
they-
and
they
they
move
did.
them.
Oh yeah,
And
9
I liked
o'clock
how they had
every
the
big
sheet up.
show.
That made a world of difference too. Just having it's
Yeah, I
amazing
think
what
that
a
was the
little
first
sheet can
show.
do.
I think
Yeah.
that was the first
That's
show that
what-
they started doing
That's what
that.
they said. Yeah.
Was
It
that
made
what
a world of
the
difference
was that the
to
show
me.
with Elysium on it too? I think.
No, that
No.
was
What was it?
No, that was
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
Elysium.
yeah. Elysium played after you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I
that
keep
was
thinking they played with Silvertongue.
that was the very first night that they
Safety
did.
dance. That was so awesome.
That was the first night they started doing the curtain over the stage. I think
Yeah,
it's
that was
pretty
cool. I
badass.
like
Are
I
they doing
liked
that
it a
for
lot.
every band now?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what I've heard. That's what Micah
They do
said.
it the 28th.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, it's really cool because,
It's
when
up
you're
right
setting
now.
up and
We should just set up.
it's
You
not
guys-
cool to have everyone
Yeah, it's
staring
up
at
right
you
now,
and stuff.
Sonny.
It's really cool to
right there.
have
You
it.
see that string over there? Up?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now, do you guys change your stage presence every show, like your stage
What?
I,
What are you trying to ask?
would you stop interrupting me?
All right, go on, Sonny.
This
Go.
is the only question I want to ask.
Okay.
I get what he's saying.
Like, do you have a new stage look every show?
We
Like
acquire like new things all the time. We're always trying to make it different and add things.
We're just
and,
trying to make it better.
Yeah.
We're just trying to constantly improve.
and I'm
we
super
want every
crazy
show to be
anal about
different.
stuff like that. Like it's just, I'm a maniac. I'm always like trying to do like, let's try this, let's try that, let's try this. But yeah, but for the most part, no. I mean, we have a light show and we try to move things around here and there, but we're just trying to fine tune and tweak our.
We try to make it a different show for the fans that come to every show because, those are the most important fans.
Right.
Now, why are you laughing?
I think that the way you ask questions is so funny.
Was that a bad question?
No, I'm not saying it's a bad question. It's the way.
I'm gonna hear about it later.
No, it's that you talk so different. You're always, when we did the interview with Ashley the Damned, you're like, yes, Berg. Now, have you guys been out of the state before?
Indeed.
Where if you're talking, but no. Anyways,
Taz, will you please come back so we get off of my back?
Anyways, so I was looking through some Erasing Never pictures today on Facebook, and I believe I seen a picture of you guys all wearing masks.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But they
Halloween shows. Halloween shows are anything goes. We like to try to do something themed.
Now I couldn't see. The picture was a little bit blurry and kind of far back, so I couldn't see. But it kind of looked like they were like those politician masks that they sell.
Yeah, we're
during-
zombie presidents.
Yep.
That was Mushroomhead Halloween show.
Yeah.
This
That was-
year for the
no,
Halloween
that
show.
was-
Yeah, it was. We only dress up on Halloween.
Presidents was 2 years.
We were
two
zombie
times ago.
presidents. Yeah, at the Halloween show though.
Right.
And then this year
Was
we
the
were
Army.
plastic army
Yeah.
guys.
That's
God, let me finish my sentence.
Yeah, don't be like me, man. Let him finish. Don't interrupt.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Remember when we played at the haunted house and we were all like the serial killers,
right.
like Freddy.
Right, I was Michael Myers.
You were Michael Myers.
Oh, that's
Jason.
my favorite one right there.
That's my Michael
Andrew's
Myers. is-
Leatherface.
Jason and Michael Myers.
Michael Myers is my dude.
I actually have a mask of him.
All right. Anyways,
Myers, dude, I gotta show you this.
Nice.
that's badass.
That is sick.
That is very cool. How do
The
you feel
Rob
about
Zombie version.
How do you feel about the Rob Zombie Halloween?